So mind you, he never got a beating for stealing this dang on money, right? And she never told anybody because she was supposed to be, she was so proud and prideful about keeping her children under control. It was to the point where people would send their children to our house sometime to spend a weekend so that they can get the militant and disrespectful, abusive training that we had so they could know how good they had it in their own house. Like, are you hearing what I'm saying to you? People were sending their children to our house like on some scared straight shit, right? So she never told anybody what he did, right? So David comes home from deployment, and somehow it ended up coming up again, right? And he and I were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, that's, like when Brighton took that money from her. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I told him or whatever, and he was like, she never told me that. Now, how would I know if she never told you that? Everything in this house get told on. Everybody knows everybody's business except for fucking me, apparently. Everybody knew my business, and I didn't know it. But anyway, that's it. So something else happened. He gets in trouble again, right? And this time, whatever he got in trouble for, he tried that I don't know my father shit again. He was like, oh, I think that maybe I'd be better behaved if I had time to spend with my father and this, that, and the third. Well, David was home this time. So that shit wasn't gonna fly. Because David was like, hell no. He when David gets mad, he quick to call you a motherfucker. You become a motherfucker the very second you try to like embarrass him, make him feel stupid, slow, anything like that. He was like, nah, motherfucker, nah, absolutely not. So next thing you know, this is not funny, but next thing you know, they pretty much got him for old and new, which is a saying that black people have. I'm gonna beat you for old and new, meaning I'm gonna beat you for shit I should have beat you for, and I'm gonna beat you for what you did today. This is when they tag teamed him and strapped him to a bedpost with nothing but his back and his behind exposed, and they beat him horrendously. I mean, again, this abuse by proxy is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that he stole, and I understood that he did whatever new thing he did. But a lot of the things that we got abused for were normal, everyday kid shit. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't in there doing crazy stuff. I mean, yes, some of the stuff was outrageous, because why would you steal from your mama when you know she crazy? But kids are going to still be kids. And mind you, if you bought chips, he wouldn't be stealing money for chips. And if you bought sweets and stuff, we wouldn't be leaving to go to the store and all kind of stuff like that. But it was horrendous. And they really got his ass for old and new, and they tag teamed him. Like, both of them, that was one of the only times I ever seen them tag team. It was usually we were only being abused by one parent or the other. You know what I'm saying? We never really got that they beat us at the same time. But they beat his ass like a Hebrew slave, and I am not exaggerating.